Right. Sorry to bore you all a bit more with this, but I feel I've got to say something. I've just had the TV on, and they reckon that, going back to what we was on about before, where drinking isn't cheap. It's not cheap. It isn't. And I genuinely think that the government, they have a plan for us not to be social anymore. They want us all to be sat at home with a glass of wine. It's said on here, the only people that it will not affect is binge drinkers, because they just can't get shedded, right? But the actual old style pub where you could go in, have a chat with your mates, have a few beers, have a laugh, meet new friends, this, that and the other. They're just killing us all. They're killing us. And it's said very, very sadly on here that an average of 18 pubs a week in the UK are closing. Now, I don't know what equates to, because I don't know how many pubs there are in the UK. I'm familiar with Garstang, and they seem to keep going in Garstang. I can't think, there's only one that closed down. It's now some sort of Italian funky restaurant where there's all the tables set out very nicely and nobody sat at them, but I can't understand that. Whether that'll keep going or not, I don't know. Garstang's a bit of a farming community type place where you're better off just, getting a hog roast going or something like that. But the pubs, when I first came here, I'm leaving next week, I'm going back to my spiritual home in Ashton, and when I came here 10 years ago, I used to go in a pub, very nice pub, very nice people that own it, the Royal Oak in Garstang, and you couldn't get served straight away. Dinner time, tea time, night time, weekends, forget it. And then there was another pub that used to be open. They got a licence till 1 o'clock, and that was was it the Wheat Sheaf? I think it's the Wheat Sheaf. You seriously, they had to have doormen on so that they didn't overcrowd the place. You couldn't get in, and once you got in, it was excuse me, can I get to the bar? And it was unbelievable. Now, fuck all, there's nothing, and this is what they're doing to us. They don't want us socialising. They want us to all be introvert pricks sat at home with a bottle of wine, either contemplating fucking suicide or wondering whether the wife's going to make tea or whatever you do. I live on my own, so I'm quite happy. Or where's my husband or whatever, and hopefully get a fucking round of golfing on the weekend, which I'm going to monitor in them. They won't be playing any golf here because it's fucking waterlogged. But anyway, it's a rant this. I can feel me ranting. But 18 pubs a week. There's going to be nothing left in England. Nothing at all. It's just going down the pan.